Alright, what's up everybody? Here's my first conversion, Tmaxx to E-Maxx. This is the very first generation Tmaxx ever made. I got a Dodge body on it. Did a dip, hydro dip paint. Yeah, came out okay. Not as well as I thought it would. That's okay. Let's see here. What I did is found a little box right here off of XTM. I just mounted that up on here so I have somewhere to put my stuff. It's not waterproof, but it keeps it protected from dirt and rocks. I have a Hobby Wing 120 amp Sct Esc. I know it stands for short course truck, but 120 amps. I could run a 4S no problem. And you know, I didn't want to go too crazy with the car, so it's right on. So it's perfect pretty much for me and the stuff I'm going to be doing with it. So I did use the some Gorilla mounting tape, whatever you want to call it, double-sided tape, 10 pounds or 15 pounds, whatever it is. Holds it on there pretty good. I did buy a Surplus Hobby 2600 kV motor. Forgot. Let's see if I can zoom in. I don't know if I can get a focus on that or not. Probably not, but it's a 3660 model, waterproof, 4-pole engine. Well, I can't get it to zoom, but you guys get the picture. I do have a power switch right here. I'm mounted, same tape. I did get this motor mount from eBay. I think it was around 30 bucks, something like that. I would have rather got the one that mounts over here. It mounts like this with the pinion facing that way. That would have been a better bet if I wanted to run 6S. But if you do that, you have to run a battery case sideways so it sits like this. And instead of my battery being flat like that, it would sit like this. I don't know. I didn't think about it. I just kind of went at this build head first. Didn't really think much about it. And what I did with the transmission was, hopefully everyone should know, is get the 1-speed or single-speed conversion. I got it off of one part off of Amazon, other part off of eBay or whatnot. You need both gears. You need there's two. There's one that goes to the shafts here, and then there's one for your spur gear. You do need to buy both of them. I did not know that. No one told me that, so hopefully that's a tip for everyone. Let's see. And there really ain't much else to it. I put a 2075. Yeah, 2075 servo in here. For some reason this thing had a servo saver on it, so I just put this on here because there is something over here. This thing right here seems to have a spring on it right here, so took the servo saver off. Should be cool. I don't know, haven't stripped out yet. If it does, I'll just get a Metal Gear one. The ones I buy aren't really that expensive. They're about 17-18 bucks, so for the way it turns now, I'll spend that kind of money every time it strips out without a problem. What I do have in the suspension is I have 2,000 weight oil in the fronts right here, and 60 weight, and I think it's 60 or 80. I think it might be 60 weight. I'm not 100% sure. The blue oil from Team Associate, I think it is 60. Put that on the inner shocks here and here, and again with the 2,000 on the outside, which makes for fairly reboundable ride, but it still is stiff enough to take some large jumps, especially with all the weight on here between holding a 4S battery. I don't know if you guys recognize this battery holder. That is off of an Arma vehicle 6S. I bought it and I had trimmed it to fit over here. I had cut off, there was a piece right here for your balancing port to go into, and it straps in. Unfortunately, this motor mount didn't fit, well, it fit correctly, but I don't know if you guys can see this. I had to grind down a bunch right here in order for this to fit closer to the back, and it seemed to have worked fine. So I don't know if you guys can see this compared. It looked exactly like this side with that right there, and I had just ground it down enough for it to fit, for the battery to sit level. I did not want my battery sitting in an awkward position. Figure might as well take the time and do everything correctly the best I can. So that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, tires are original. Everything is original. There has been no upgrades made to this truck whatsoever. Well, chassis wise, everything is original. I don't know about these bumpers here. I don't know if these are original. These say RPM on them. I've never seen these before. This is such an old truck. I don't know anything about it. So I'll do some speed runs for you guys real quick. I bought these, I don't know, Aero RC. They're kind of a Power Hobby ripoff battery. They are pretty much the same exact thing. 5200 milliamp. 50C discharge and 4S. So this thing runs pretty good. I'm running a 24 tooth pinion, 70 tooth spur. So yeah, let's get set up and show you guys some speed runs.